Yep, thought this morning we'd work out with a leaf blower. Well, hopefully it won't be too distracting. So I'll put a little music on instead. Okay, it's not that fast. Lots of time to think. So this is going to be familiar to many of you. I should wait till actually people get connected. So what are we doing? We're doing a pattern that's in 4 parts, but I've added a new part in between. So we'll relearn it and then we'll do it. So that's the plan. Okay, hopefully this blower is not going to interfere too much, but let's get warmed up. Turn up the music just a bit. Let's start with step and tap to your right, to your left. So I'm on carpet. I have to be extra careful to pick up my feet. I may need a ponytail pretty soon. Push and pull the arms. I'm trying to take a nice long stride. So belly in, chest up. Cross your foot behind you. It could be just behind the foot or crossed over. Four more. Heel comes up. Bring the arms up a little more. Now be careful with your shoulders. Open your arms. Bring the foot around in front. So you may or may not touch it. Stand tall. Heel down. So as always, if there's anything going on with you, be a little careful. So we're just getting warmed up. Arms push down. Arms go down and forward. Okay, do a low kick in front. I'm going to adjust the volume. You just keep doing those low kicks in front. Open your leg to the side. Just put your arms where you need them for balance. 2 times per leg, 2 on the right. Last set. Tap your toe behind you. Now leaning forward kind of helps the back, but always keep your zipper zipped up. I try to remember that when I'm working in my yard. It seems to really help, unless I'm out there way too long. Slow this down. So I go back. Now modify. So I'm on the ball of my foot. I'm checking my knee isn't pushing over. So let the hips go back. Keep that back heel up. We know this is a reverse lunge. The back leg straight's a little easier on knees, but if you want to bend that back knee, feel free, because you get to be you. So you're going to go to 2 count squats. Place your feet appropriately. 2 count down. 2 count up. Notice the form. It's not leaning forward. It's about your hips going back. So try and keep your chest up. Better for a little support with hands on the thighs. Otherwise, arms reach down. Faster. Coming up, don't over push your hips. Let the arms reach up. Hey! Oh! Stay up and march. So anytime we do things like that, it will push your heart rate a little. Heel raises, hands on your side. Heels are going up and down. So today we're going to be doing some big kicks. It will be very important that we have our hamstrings stretched out. Last 4 heel raises. Circle the ankle. Could do it up in the air. A little balance practice. Other foot. Won't matter which way. Hold it up in the air if you'd rather. Okay, a little hip and side stretch. So separate the feet, a bend in the knees, shift your hips, stay upright, slide down the right leg as we mirror one another. Top shoulder is open and reach up. So I'm leaning on my arm and I'm pushing my hip out. And tighten up, come up, bend your knees, lean over, top shoulder back and reach. Let's bring the hands behind our back. Grab the hands or lace the hands. Straighten those elbows and pull your shoulders back. Okay, now it's time for the hamstring stretch. You have a couple of variations. You can do this. You can plop down on the couch or the chair and do it this way. Or if something is nearby, you can elevate the leg and go there. Whatever one. So feel that you're pushing your tailbone upward and don't push on your knees. I usually put one hand on each of my legs. Roll yourself up, swap out the legs. So we know this to be a static stretch. Holding, breathing. Do you have your water? I often forget my water, but I have it today. I have my weights, I have my tubing, I have my chair. So we're going to do some core work that will require the chair. You could use the back. Counters are really good. Furniture. As you stand up, move the hips in a circle. And then go the other way. And then put one foot behind the other with the heel up. Press the hips forward. Lift up the chest. Maybe bend the front knee. Whichever leg is behind, you can raise that arm and lean into the bent knee side. Or not. Just feel the front of that thigh. Switch legs. Heel up. Bent knees. Push, tush. Lift chest. You know how this goes. And a little bit for the calf. So I'm going to hold the heel down and notice my feet are parallel, that I haven't rotated the back leg. Switch legs. Now in our combo there's a jump. So we're going to practice so you know your options. Not everybody likes to jump or should jump. Okay, so what is this jump that she's talking about? So it's the 2-foot jump. You bend the knees and you either jump forward on 2 feet, landing on bent knees, that's the important part. Or if that's intimidating and you just don't want to do it, you do 1 foot and you land with the other foot catching up, and then you motor back. We only do 2 of these. Doesn't matter which foot goes forward, but you might want to switch it out because it could feel different to you. Or if you feel like you could do the 2-foot jump, do the 2-foot jump. March right foot. This pattern will be familiar to some of you. It's the walk 4 and do 2 of something. Sorry, I have to hear the music and it might be a bit loud for you. 4 marches and 2 of something. So the first something is tap right, tap left. March 4, tap right, tap left. March 4, right, left. March 4, right, left, 1 and 2. Now if you have space, move forward, tap side to side, and back, tap side to side. If you don't have space, march in place. So this is part one of 4 parts. Now the arms are another thing. Going on the march you roll, reach up, reach down. Now go down and up. When you go forward, reach up for the sky, then down toward the floor, down to the floor, up to the sky. It's like patting your head and rubbing your tummy, I know. High, low. Last time, low, high. March. So after you come back from whatever you do, you're going to step to the right, drag your left foot, and then go to the left. So you can hear my foot dragging across the carpet. I could do a ball change, step, drag, march, march. Though you don't have to, you could just wait with your feet together. Oh, and there's a little arm thing. Right arm to the right, left arm to the left, because we be styling. We only do one to the right, one to the left, and then we do that jump forward twice with the walk back. So one more right, one more left, jump forward toward me, shuffle back, forward again, march. Let's do that last part where we step and glide, and then jump forward. It's quick, isn't it? Let's go. Other side. Jump forward, motor back, march in place. I've come back to my right foot. Let's put the whole part together, starting with the roly-poly. Here we go, up 4, high-low with arms, tapping side. Same thing back. Now step right, over, left, jump forward, motor back, march forward, tap, go high-low, march, go low-high, circle right, circle left, jump up, motor back. Oh, one more time, high-low, back, low and high. Step to your right, drag over, jump forward, motor back, stay here, march right. So you should be getting your heart rate up just a wee bit. Part 2, march forward, march in place, 4, move your hips out to the right, 4 and 2, 1, 2 times to the right. It is 4 if you go 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is me staying in place. But as I said, you can go forward, forward up, push your hips. Now, of course, I have an arm pattern. Don't make it drive you crazy. So the arms go pumping in front and out to the side. So stepping on my right foot, my right arm comes down. It just seems to be easier that way. But don't worry about it. Now you're seeing me do a little pivot or twist on the feet. That might not be good on carpet, so you decide whether you're just gonna shake it or whether you're gonna twist it. So one more of this, and then we'll add that step to the side like we did on the first part. Step right over, left, jump forward, scoot back, do it again, right foot, come up, hips, go back, hips, step to the right, step to the left, jump up, motor back, up you go, monkey arms, and back. Step to your right, step to your left, jump toward me, motor back. One more time, monkey up, boom, 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 boom. Step right, circle over, Jump up, motor back. Stay where you are, march in place. 2 of 4 accomplished. Next one, no arms, walk 4. Right knee, left knee up. Walk 4. Knees up. Walk 4, if you can, move forward on the first one. And back on the second one. Watch your surroundings. This one gives you a little brain rest. So the arms go up over your head. They pull down when you do the knee lift. They go out and punch forward. So down and up with arms, pull, open, punch. It's going to be best if you do opposite arm to the opposite leg on the punch. Poo, poo. Stand tall, pull in your belly, pow, pow. Rocking and rolling. One more time, and over. Okay, let's put it together with the other part. 4 up, pull knees, back, and you step to your right and slide over. Jump up, motor back, and up. Pull the knees down, and back, punch, to your right, to your left. Forward, motor back, land on bent knees. Let's do it again. Knees up, back, belly in, step right, left, jump up. One more time. Knee pull, knee pull and punch. Right slide, left slide, jump up, motor back, march in place, right foot leads. Last part. Now these are big kicks and they're straight. Watch out you don't kick things. 1, 2, 3, 4, straight leg kick. 1, 2, 3, I'm gonna turn a little sideways. See, my leg is straight, not at that knee. Try and get it up to your waist. Try. Okay, the arms both go up, out to the side, reach for a foot. Up and out, reach for a foot. Up and out, reach for a foot. Up and out, reach for a foot. Good, don't push if your hamstrings are not warmed up. Up and out. Use the space you have. One more like this. And then we're going to add in the new part. Okay, so come forward, arms up and out. Kick. Back, up and out. Step to your right. Slide over. Forward. Motor back. Walk up, arms up and out. We're on the right foot. Step right, slide. Left. Jump up. Walk forward, up and out. Big kick. Up and out, big kick. To your right, slide. Jump it up, land soft. One more time. Up and out. There you go, we're working out now. Step to your right, glide over. And left. Coming up. Motor back. March on your right foot. All right, we're gonna do each part one time. Hold on to your hats. Here we go. High, low. Go back, low, high. Step right and glide. Back to the left. Jump up, motor back twice. Here come the monkey arms, right leg. Hip, hip, and back. Hip, hip, Step right, glide over, left, jump up. Now here's the knee lift. It's the right knee, left knee. Punch out. Step right and left. Jump up. Motor back. All right, here's the big kick. Kick. Up and out. Kick. Right glide. Left. Jump it up, right back. All right, let's pause for a little water break. How'd it go? We aren't done. Whew. So we have a left leg. We like our left leg, but our brain sometimes gets a little confused, and that's why I like to use it. It's like brushing your teeth with your left hand. Do you do that? Okay, march on your left foot. So, reviewing. Rolling up is where you tap. Monkey arms is when you shake your hips. Arms up is when you do the knee pull. Both arms up, out is where you do the big kicks. Everything else remains the same. 4, 3, let's do it. Up left foot, tap high and low, and back, go low and high. Up with your hips, going to the left, and back to your left. Oh, wait a minute, back to a march. I forgot the slide, my bad. Round 2, all by. Here we go, up, high, low. I was feeling so pleased with myself for a moment. Glide left, right, jump up, and back you go. Now we do the monkey up. It's the left side. You probably did it right. And back. Step to your left, circle over. Jump up and back. Now the knee lift, walk up. Left knee, right knee, left knee. And back, punch out. To your left. Right. Jump up. Motor back. Last one, big kick. Left leg first. Now that I practice, I'm going to do it better this time. To the left. To the right. Jump it up. Motor back. March in place, left foot. Bumpy start for all of us. Okay, taking it from the top. Left foot. Walk up. Tap high, low. Back we go, low, high. Step to your left and the right and jump up and back. Here's the monkey arms. Left arm down, left hip out. Back. Step left and right. Jump forward. Jump forward. Here's the big kick. Your left leg. Your left leg. Go left. Go right. Forward. Whoop. Big kick time. Up and out. Up and out. To your left. To your right. Okay, jump, land quietly, especially if you're upstairs. High and low. Back, low and high. To the left, to the right. Coming up, going back with the monkey arms. Left hip, back. Left hip, circle left, right. Come up. Here's the knees. Left knee, belly in. Left knee. Go left. And go right. Jump up, effort. Big kick. Gotta breathe. To your left, to your right. Jump up. Okay, last time through. Left leg, let's go. Roly-poly up, down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Down and up. Circle. Circle. Jump. Ugh. Monkey time, left hip. Circle left. Circle right. Here's the jump. Are you feeling it yet? Okay, the knee lift, left knee. Pulls up. Punch out. Go left. Go right. Jump up. Motor back. Here's your big kick. Up and out with the arms. Up and out with the arms. Step left. And jump. Now you just keep doing this. Keep doing this. 4 more times. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's take a little water break. Well done. If you didn't get huffing and puffing, that's on you. Okay, a little cool down motion. So you can call it mambo or choo-choo. And we are going to scramble up our legs. So I do that step drag like I have in the combo. I step back, side, front, side. Then I do 2 mambos. Then I go back to the left. Step out, drag, my foot goes back behind, in front, in back. Now I do my 2 mambos. And one more time. And then I go to the right. I'm going slow. Back, in front, in back. Now the mambo 2 times. One more. I'm going to go a little faster. You always step back. First, then front. Now 2 mambo. It's just like marching. I'll show you if I didn't tangle up my feet like this, what it would look like if I didn't travel. That's all it is. It's just marching. So if what I showed you looked a bit confusing, this is all it is if you extract it out. And even with the couch there, I had a little bit of space. So we're like Ginger Rogers. To your right, you pause, you go back in front, back and then mambo. Are you getting it? It's kind of fun. Back first, front second, back third, then mambo. That's all it is. And you should feel your heart rate coming down as the lower body muscles, last time, pump the blood back up to the heart. Step touch to the right, to the left. Good, so ascertain how you feel. Okay, we've come to a little bit of balance. So I want you to imagine that you had, I don't know, I'm going to put this here. You do not have to put a weight here. You can't see that, it's yellow. Let's put the pillow here. So I am going to go over the pillow with my heel and back. But I have to go over the pillow. I can't just go like this. I have to pick up my foot and pick up my foot. So there's an object under you. Let's try our best. Use your arms where you need them. Right leg begins. Heel touches, toe touches. Let me turn sideways. Now a couple of things will happen with your standing leg because it's the one that's stabilizing you. And you lean to help yourself. Leaning back when your foot is forward, leaning forward when your toe is back. Now the toes that you're standing on may be cripping under, but relax them. Last 8, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. March. Kind of get the jelly leg out. All right, other side. Tighten your belly, heel and toe. So it's a very light touch of your foot. Pick it up in between. Imagine yours a stack of pillows. So you can't just go through, you gotta go over. Use your arms as they help you. Stare or focus at something. Last 8, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, okay, walk around, bring your chair out. Oh, I have a peg leg, dead leg. All right. Tubing, or for those of you who have bands. Okay. So it's this motion, and you can stay standing, but I think we deserve a sit down. Oh, maybe I can open the door. Maybe the blower has gone away. Handlebars. Now, options. You can put it under the foot, one foot, and then crisscross the handlebars. And then put your toe down so the tubing doesn't fly up, because you're going to be flying up and down. So it's a diagonal. If I were standing, it would be this. So I am pulling from down, low to high. If you felt like your tubing or band didn't give you enough, may I suggest, it's kind of a little tricky. It goes over the shoelaces, then one goes under the foot, then the other band goes under the foot. So now you already have a bunch more tightening, and you've got a loop around your shoe. And this may be a better pull for you. And you can always stand up, that will put more tension on it. So one foot is anchoring, the other foot is up. Careful this doesn't shoot off. That can happen. So make sure you're grounded. The arms start low. The elbows lift high. The hands end up to the sides of the torso, under your arm. Up, up, up. And then the upper traps, these will want to come in, so hold those shoulders down and just focus on lifting the elbows. 2 more. We'll give you a pause as we set up on the other side. So I have this wrapped around, so I take off one side and I take off the other side. If you're standing up, you're probably able to put it under the foot, cross it, and leave your foot down. And then we go here. So I'm going to stand up just for demo purpose. Everybody ready? Secure your core. Zip. All right, here we go. So there's a few among us who are doing some traveling. Safe travels. I'll be hitting the road tomorrow. Apparently I have to ride the choo-choo train when I go to the airport. We're in the S gate. Going down to check on Mom, take her to a few appointments. So you feel it more on the second side. That's when storytelling happens. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Now make sure the tubing or band is slack before you remove it so it doesn't shoot up. You can set it off to the side. Check your posture. Don't you feel like you're more upright and not this person? That's what working your upper back will do for you. Give me a minute. I'm going to open the door here. A little air. That's good. All right, so I'm going to show you from the back of the chair. It's a little risky unless you have something to put your chair up against. So I've got mine up against the couch. It somewhat stabilizes, but it can still tip over. So be conscientious of your choice. I come with my hands neutral into a plank. Two things will happen. The first thing is the knee comes forward toward the back of the chair. Then it comes around up toward my elbow. So the first one, it goes forward, and the second one, it comes up around. If I were to show you straight ahead and be at a little angle, it would be here and here. And it's a lot about core. But if that is too unsteady, you can do it from the seat of the chair, where you are not behind your hands, your shoulders are over your hands, and you get into a plank. I'm going to use the same leg so you can see my knee comes forward, don't bang it, and then it comes around to my elbow. So forward and around. If you wanted to go lower, I was going to go on the soft couch, but you could come down here. Now you have to clear the floor, that's why you don't want to necessarily be on the floor. So you have a couple options, and yes, you can use the wall as well. So do the one. We'll do one leg 10 times, front and side, that's one. Then we'll go the other side. Break in between, do what you can. Anchor your shoulders, tighten your belly. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, get ready for the other side. Anchor, go. Front, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Break. Grab your free weights. I'll show you from the chair and from standing. Bicep, tricep combo. I do this one a lot. Standing up, bicep curl, hinge forward, tricep extension, stand up. Seated the chair at the front edge. 1 is a bend, 2 is a lean, 3 you straighten out, 4 you're up tall. You do the first few slow so you don't do any swinging and control everything. If you feel your back, press your legs together. It will give a little more stability to your back. Okay, nice and tall. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again at this tempo. 1, 2. You feel that core. 3, 4. Standing people. 1, 2, 3. One more time at this pace, and we'll go a little faster, but you can always keep this pace if it's working for you. Here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3. Be mechanical so those weights are not slopping through their end point. Up, out. Are your sinuses clear? Okay, we just do bicep curls. So if you're standing, stand stable. It's kind of a faster speed up and a slower speed down. Careful you don't feel your body throwing back. If you fatigue doing this, let's just say you've got some really heavy weights, alternate the arm. That way you can keep going. Last 8, 7, 6. I'm on one more. Okay, I'm going to rest on my thigh. That's also some core work if you didn't notice. All right, so lateral raises. Let's set the weights down. Be very mindful when you put things down. I don't know about you, that's usually how I end up straining something. I'm mindless, and I just set something down. Always be mindful when you're lowering, picking things up. So, lateral, frontal, lateral, lower. If I show you this and you choose not to use your heavier weights that you might have had for your last workout, use this one, my can of beans. So it's out, in, out, and let me warn you, this can happen. You see how my shoulders came up? Other muscles that shouldn't be involved often become involved. So if in the course of doing this you need to switch your weights out, I have my can of beans, I might switch into those. I don't know, let's see how it goes. So if lifting your palms down feels difficult for your shoulders, you can palms forward, palms in. It just works a little better in the shoulder joint. But you could do either one, as long as it doesn't cause you pain. Belly in, here we go. It goes up, out. Here's what it looks like forward. There's a little bend in the elbow. Two more times. You notice your core working? Better. And rest. Go ahead, set your weights down. Okay, I'm going to scoot into the back of the chair. Now this one I'm not doing anything with the arms other than holding them up. So I'm going to hold them up. Feel the back of your chair with your back. So not here, up here. If this gets to be a bit much, you can go here. But I need the elbows up. Okay, I'm going to straighten one leg, then the other leg. This stays still. So identify what you're working. Quads, yes. Now there's no weight on these. If your arms get tired, shorten the lever. That means bend the elbow. Don't let those levators come in. Keep your shoulders down. So we know this to be our isometric contraction while we're doing dynamic quad extending of the leg. So we're going to do some get-ups. Get up out of the chair. And we do it with the dominance on one leg. Now, if it's hard for the chair that you have, you might want to put a pillow in it and make it a wee bit easier. Last 4. 3, 2, 1. Now your arms should be tired. That's just your own arms that you were holding up. Okay, I'm going to move my toys out of the way so that I don't inadvertently step on them. Being mindful. And I will show you what it looks like with and without a pillow from the chair for the get up. And there's people who do this really easily. And then there's the people that do it up here. They put their leg out in front. They go down to a full squat and come up. But not us. So you see, I've just lifted the height of the chair. So then when I sit in it, now my pillow is not attached, so it's a little risky. Let me turn on the angle so you can get a better view. What's the feet doing? Do you know this one? If you know this, go ahead and start doing it. So one heel is out or one heel is out. If you can hold that heel up a little bit. If you feel nervous, you can use your hands on the chair when you're coming down. Otherwise, hold your arms in front. You lean a little forward and you get up. And then again, if you feel nervous, you can go back down with that way. Without the pillow, it's a harder landing, so no plopping, as I tell my mom. Arms are out here, get up and go down. Use your hands to make sure you're landing. If you have a soft sofa, sometimes they're lower, so they're even more challenging to get up from. So no bouncing down and bouncing up. What do you say, 8 per side? I may have to put my ponytail in. Are you a little sweaty? One would hope. All right, belly in, strengthening our posterior chain. Here we go, up 1 and down, up 2 and down, up 3 and down. No plopping, and 4 and 5. So I say 3 more, yes? 6, 7, 8. You're gonna stay down this time and switch legs. How'd that go? If it's a challenge, here's your option. I didn't give it to you before, I wanted you to try. Use the hands to help you. Okay, here we go, up 1. So you see, I use the chair. I'm not used to using the chair. 2, but you can use the chair. 3, 4, stand all the way up. 5, 6, 7. You're gonna stay up on your next one. Don't sit back down. Everybody up? Everybody up. Okay, find the back of your chair, a wall, or a counter will do. Hands here, feet apart. Imagine your hips are being pulled back, your elbows are straight, your head is up. Some of you know this is down dog. So the legs are wide to make it easier. If you wanted to bring your legs closer, feel free. Bend the knees, pick one foot and step it up. Bend that knee, hold the back heel down. Calf stretch. Raise the back heel, bend the knee, push the hip forward, get those hip flexors stretched out, lift up the chest. Release, turn to the chair, so my standing leg turn from under the chair to the side. My other toe comes up, bump your hip toward the chair, the wall, or the counter. Try not to be too far forward. Make it so that you feel the inside of your thigh. Come up, turn back to the chair. Now it's easier if you take the opposite arm, then the leg that's behind you, grab the foot and stand up. The foot doesn't stay across, it comes back. If you're the person that says, oh, I can grab my foot with the same hand, you do that. Notice the knee is not in front and you stand up. Walk to your downward dog, so hands on the counter, the chair, at the wall, hips go back. Now you have to remember which leg went forward. I don't remember, so now you put the other leg forward, hold the back heel down, calf stretch. Does it feel like you did this side? If so, switch. The back heel comes up, the back knee bends, the hips go forward, the chest comes up, the leg that's behind you, arm comes up. You've got stability with the chair for this one. And release. And going into my hamstring stretch. So hips back, kind of like that down dog, but I got one leg up. And switch legs. Standing hip stretch. So I open the leg, cross it over. Now this is a counter or a wall. Now I will give you the option for sitting. My knee's down here, my ankle is above the knee, my hips go back, my chest goes forward, my hand adds a little pressure, very little, as I sit back. If that makes you feel uncomfortable, take a seat. Do the one we always do. Get here, it's good. Either way you do it, it's good. Tighten through your belly as you come up. So you can either turn your back to me, which I would consider rude, so I'll move the chair instead. So open your leg, or cross the other ankle if you're seated, above your thigh, on the thigh, above the knee. Oh. Hips go back, chest goes forward. Does it kind of feel like Hawaii to you? I took a walk the other morning after the big rain, and so the night of the rain I thought I was back in the Midwest, and then the morning of my walk, because I got up really early, I felt like I was in Hawaii. Strange times. Okay, all the way up. Let's take a time to the chair. All right. Oh, inner thigh. So we should do this leg inner thigh. Sorry, came to me. Toe up, hip out, this one. We forgot to do the inner thigh. I knew when I sat down it was wrong, but I didn't totally forget. You do the same thing, right? You do the same thing. All right. Undulations. The chest goes forward. Roll yourself back. So I hope you bring a little happy attitude and joy to your workout. Sometimes it can be frustrating, but that's when we're working on connecting the neurons and dendrites in our brain to keep us alert and smart and not expecting things to just always be as they are. Okay, lateral stretch. I like this one. I do it a lot. So I'm not back here. There's me slumped in my back. I tip the pelvis forward, so my tailbone is kind of stuck out. I shift my ribs rather than collapsing. There's a difference. Shift the ribs. Hand, some people shift so far the forearm. And then let the other arm go up. If you'd rather not sit, it's this, this, and this. Yeah, so whatever floats your boat. Where is your arm relative to your ear? Let the arm drop in front of you. Easy as she comes around. Zip up your zipper and do the other leg. How you get there matters. I know I explain a lot. It's just how I like to impart information. I know for me, I may move into things thinking I know them, and then maybe I'm not as effective or I'm not as with it as if I took the time to understand it more. So if you like this workout, we're probably of the same mindset. Elbow is not bent. You'll get more if you stiffen the elbow. I'm going to let the arm drop around in front. Sometimes you hear popping and clicking, but it shouldn't hurt. Make your way up. If you're in the chair, grab the backs of the chair. If you're standing up, put your hands behind your back and straighten up. Bring those shoulders way back so my elbows are straight. I gotta say, this feels really good. I think I've taken the load off my lumbar. And now tighten the belly. So I'm going to release the arms. I know my feet are out. I know you want to pull them back. Don't do that. Bring the arms forward and slowly remove your tush from the chair. Come all the way up. Walk behind your chair. And then just sway. So I'm going to turn the chair sideways. I'm going to finish and let you work on back extension. We don't do that much anymore. Everything we do in life is going forward, so we become well-rounded individuals. So if you can kind of lift up the chest in this meaningful way, using the chair or hands on the wall, feet are apart for stability. I'm going to lift up my chest. I have this is the Olympics on my chest. Lift up the chest. Now it's okay to let your hips move forward a little bit, and then you're going to return back center. Lift up the chest. Do this lifting and releasing. It should be felt in your back, but not in a really difficult way. So you're going to feel a stretch through the abdominals and a contraction through the back, as it should be. Now, keep the chest up but not exaggerated. Remove the arms to the back. Grab the hands or lace the fingers. And see if you can bring the hands up off of your backside. Sometimes when this happens, the hips thrust forward to make that happen. Try and hold that pelvis steady, and then take a few deep breaths, because the good stuff is yet to arrive. When we started our workout with the weights, working on the upper backs. So let's take this under advisement today and work on a good posture. There are times when you're going to be looking forward and looking down, but every once in a while, look up. As I let go of my hands, that makes me feel a little more open and less inclined to slouch. Let the arms go all the way up, almost touching my light fixture there. Arms come down. I applaud your effort and your mindfulness for coming to work out. So credit where credit is due to everyone. And I'll send the recording so you could do this again if it worked for you, or if you just need to figure out some stuff. So it's supposed to stop raining at 10, and so then you'll have a dry day, and our yards are loving this, right? All right, I will see you on Thursday from the desert. So come join. See ya.